517, we're bringing in first warning meteorologist Kellyanne Klass. For us, things are quiet right now, Kellyanne.
All across Central Florida, we're nice and quiet. So if you have a flight early this morning, it's not getting out of Orlando or Central Florida. It's just getting to your destination, depending on where you are. So a lot of the severe storms that we had in Texas are now beginning to clear. Although if you are heading to the Austin, San Antonio, even Houston area, that batch of thunderstorms is now racing down towards central Texas and southeast Texas. Things are gradually beginning to clear out around the Dallas-Fort Worth area. Then we have some showers and thunderstorms around Mississippi, Alabama, and over to the panhandle of Florida. But again, here in Central Florida, things are nice and quiet. The one thing that I am watching today, once again, is the Saharan dust. Now, it's not going to be as thick as what we had on Thursday or Friday, but it's still going to linger around. So if you're sensitive to these dust particles, you're definitely going to notice it throughout the day today. What's going to happen is today, tomorrow, that batch of dust is going to lift up to the north. By Wednesday, things should return almost back to normal. But we have another batch of dust. It's not going to be as thick, but another batch of dust that's working through the Caribbean, working through the Atlantic. That'll move back into Central Florida this weekend, but should clear out by next Monday. And because of that dust today, we're going to see lower rain chances. Most of us today will see a mix of sun and clouds, but we can't rule out maybe about a 30% coverage of rainfall, basically just saying 1 or 2 passing showers possible. Otherwise, mostly sunny conditions across the Central Florida area. And because of that sunshine, our high temperatures today are going to be hot. We reach the mid-90s, but it's going to feel a lot more like the upper 90s and triple digits. So right around 1, 2 o'clock, a couple of developing showers east of I-75. Then we track scattered rain around the 5:30, 6 o'clock time frame across I-4. A couple of thunderstorms are possible when we get the east and west coast sea breezes colliding between I-4 and I-95 around 7:30, 8 o'clock. And then all of that rainfall clears out before 11 o'clock tonight. Then tomorrow, because that dust begins to lift up to the north, we will have increasing rain chances up to about a 50% coverage. Now, also because of that dust, we're actually pretty clear in the tropics. Nothing to track right now, which is great for the Atlantic basin. Going into the eastern Pacific, though, it's a little bit of a different story. There's an area to watch where some development is possible in the next 7 days. And then we also have Tropical Storm Barbara, and then we also have another tropical storm. But these are not going to make its way into the Gulf or into the Caribbean. So typically the eastern Pacific pattern is a little bit more active, but thankfully in the Atlantic, we are not tracking anything in the tropics. Central Florida certified most accurate forecast shows increasing rain chances tomorrow through the rest of the work week with highs down to the low 90s. And with that next batch of Saharan dust coming this weekend, rain chances are back down to 40%.